Hello, guys. Wow, this day has been crazy. Saturday, and I'm like, 10 minutes till I go live. I better go get ready. So I'm now here. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, everybody that comes in. Well, if you haven't come in yet and you're coming in, you won't hear this unless you're rewatching it. I have my teeth in, but I'll get to that later. Want to do a little bit different today. Today, well, this week is, oh man, now I have that. Oh, wait. Still have that weird thing. Okay, let's go with it. I don't know why. All right. I guess I'm an angel today. Anyways, this is the week of Thanksgiving. And I want to tell you guys a little bit. That's weird. Hmm. Is it better? I tell you, they did something different with StreamYard, and I don't know. I might do it. Say I should maybe go with another streaming, or I should maybe just stream from YouTube. Period. But oh, weird indeed. But I wonder. This is the week of Thanksgiving. Hi, Mom. I want to tell you guys what I'm thankful for. Although I have some wild stories in between there. And if you come in, if you're rewatching this, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Anyways, um, the first debacle that we've had is our fridge gave out, or at least the freezer part. I think it's the fridge part too because it's side by side, and yeah, I got some of the stuff out and put it in the big freezer, but we're going to lose some of it, but it's what it is. I mean, Laura yesterday they said, yeah, you just didn't want to make macaroni salad to bring out. And I'm like, hey, I would gladly make macaroni salad and bring it out Friday for our Thanksgiving, just as long as I can have a fridge. That's kind of crazy, but I know I'm lazy, but I was going to do it. But so yeah, I'm not sure what we'll be doing. Either we're going to get a little bit bigger fridge. I mean, it'll be a mini fridge because we don't have room. I mean, we'd have to move the big fridge out, and we've had it for good 15 years. So we've had it a good run out of it. But it's weird. The light in the freezer part stopped working maybe 4 days before. I don't know if it's a correlation to that or what, but kind of have to wonder. But at least we have a big deep freezer, which frankly, I don't know how long that's going to keep going, but I'll keep using it until it dies. But anyway, at least we have a freezer. I do miss my ice um, cubes, which I can make that other way. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It feels like it to me, but seriously, it's not. And so I'm glad that there is ways to work around it, but I do need to get at least a mini fridge for Miriam or somebody and that's in the works. But we have shots to keep cool and coffee creamers. Well, I could do without coffee creamer maybe, but you may. I mean, there's a couple of things you have to keep cold. So I mean, we're getting that worked on. And Mom, I was talking to Mom a little bit ago. All of a sudden, I had a pain under my, well, I'm going to say it, under my boob. I couldn't hardly breathe real deep without hurting. And it went on for maybe 5 minutes or so. I think I pulled something or something. Because now I can breathe all right and it doesn't hurt. So unless it really starts bugging me again or something, who knows what it was. But Mom, it's not, I don't have it anymore, so I can breathe real good, as good as I can, and so forth. And I got my teeth last week. I really need to go back and get them to readjust. I believe they made a whole new top. It could have been. Who knows? They made a whole new top, I believe, plate. And yeah, she worked on it quite a bit, but it needs more readjustments done. I'm likely going to take them out after I'm finished with this because it is hurting. So yeah. And then yesterday, Laura and I went to Sam's Club. And this is a couple towns over. I mean, it's like 30 minutes away. Sorry. Anyways, she's so funny. Our KFC had hot wings for $4.99. Well, she, I guess, one time went through and wanted to get some, and they said they don't have it anymore. And we went over there. I haven't been there since October. Well, when Dewey was in the hospital. But we were going over and I was going down the road. I was on the right, and there's a four-lane highway, and I was on the right side, on the right lane. All of a sudden, Laura's like, they have wings turn. Well, I couldn't turn right there because, I wasn't expecting to turn, but I turned just the road after that and I could get into. And she got her beloved hot wings. I tease her about it, but yeah, she shared a couple with me. They were good, but they were hot. Not as hot as the jalapenos or pepper rings that we had at my cousin's. That was crazy, but yeah. So then we went to Sam's and got several stuff. And yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. Of course, I'm driving, so I'm, concentrating on the road. Hi, Stephanie. So I'm thankful that I don't hurt anymore, especially to breathe. And I'm thankful that I have a place to live. I mean, I could be out under a bridge, and it's kind of cold now. It would be really hard. And I'm thankful that I got my teeth back, although they need to be adjusted more. And the lady said she would adjust them. I should ask her what her name is because I've seen her. I've been working with her for several years now. So I should ask her what her name is. I might next time. And yes, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Stephanie. Now I want to tell you guys what I'm thankful for, and if you guys want to put in the chat what you guys are thankful for, go for it. I'm just thankful for a lot of things. Even though I tell you, I was bummed Sunday night. I was like, but yeah. And and if I all of a sudden they just go away, it's because my phone died. I still have 27%. I charged my phone last night because I came home and I was in 5G areas throughout the day, and that seems to really drain your phone more than 4G. So I come home and I plugged it in and I charged it before I went to bed. Well, since it was fully charged, I didn't plug it in. I completely forgot this is Tuesday. Well, I didn't forget this is Tuesday, but I forgot that I'm going live. I kind of knew, but so I didn't plug my phone in. So anyhow, I will try to give you a warning before I just go, and I might go before it's completely dead, but okay. Now, with that all aside, I was watching somebody, and I need to go and get that lady's address, but I started doing something. I started making hats. Now, it's not just any hats. I'm making little preemie hats. And there's a lady that does take them and share it to some hospitals, like the children's hospitals. And I do wish there wouldn't be any preemies, that all babies would be born, you know, right size, between 5 to 7, 8 pounds. But reality is there are preemies, and there are preemies that do live through and they grow up to be awesome people. But that's beside the point. I'm making little hats. Here's one I made. Here's another one I made. And here's another one. And I do want to make more. Actually, I have one on the hook out there, but I didn't make any. Well, Sunday, of course not. Usually, well, sometimes I do crochet on Sundays, so be it. But this Sunday I didn't. And yeah, and some of these hats are a little bit smaller than others, but there are different sizes of preemies. And so I want to make a whole bunch, and it doesn't take me long to make them. I mean, it's very easy to do, and really, I don't want it. Well, it's kind of fun to make it. It's something that I can whip out. Doesn't take me long, and yeah. Anyhow, and then I might also make a couple baby blankets. Yet, I see a couple yarns that I could make more hats. Well, I have yarn anyhow, but I just see some more. But yeah, um, I know for some people it's trigger warning, triggering, but there is a website. I mean, a YouTube channel is still a part of us. Still a part of us. Wait a minute. Still a part. Still a part. The couple that has a YouTube, they had a stillborn child, baby, and they have other people come and talk about it, and it's so true. Even if they lose their babies, and I mean, I watch them, and it's so heartbreaking at times. But the baby was real to them, and no, they don't have them right now, but they love to talk about it. And I know Mom had a stillborn already. It was the baby before I was born. And Mom, I hate to put you on the spot, but do you sometimes still think of her? I mean, I know it's been almost 50 years ago. Well, maybe not quite that long ago, but it's been a long time ago. But I'm still sure that Mom still thinks about Sarah. That's her name. And she still thinks of her every so often. And she liked to still, I mean, yeah, she never met her while she was alive, but she liked to still misses her. And so, I mean, so I want to make hats for these babies. Well, hopefully all the preemies do live and grow to be awesome people. But sometimes the babies, God needs them in heaven for some reason. We don't know why, but like the last um, lady she had on, she had twins, and they found out that one twin had some kind of nerve neurology um problems, so they knew that she would pass away as soon as she was born. But the other twin looked like it was going to be healthy. But when they went in for her like 24th uh, week ultrasound, they couldn't find uh, heartbeat on the healthy baby. Which later after she gave birth, they found out what was wrong. It was something with the umbilical cord, and so yeah. So it's just yeah, they love to talk about it, and I know if you just went through it, you might. Some people don't want to talk about it right away, but then there's other people that I mean, they if they see somebody with a baby, they don't want to. That just brings sadness to them. But there was one lady on that she said she saw other babies and she was glad to see them, which all of us are different. I don't know how I would respond. I, yeah, I don't know how I would have dealt with it if I had a stillborn. But yeah, I do want to make the hats for the little preemies. Actually, one of my friends, she has a grandson that is a preemie, and she, I guess, didn't tell anybody right away about him because they didn't know if he'll pull through, but it looks like he's going to pull through. So I do want to make a blanket for him, and I'm probably make him a hat too. I mean, come on. I'm making hats. Why not give him one or two or three? Different sizes that he can grow into it. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing the last week. And so, yeah. So I'm thankful at least that I have yarn that I can do that. I want to make all kinds of colors. I mean, yeah. I mean, some people like bright colors with their babies. Yeah. Anyhow. So anyhow, do you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about? 24%, so I have a few more um breath in my lungs that I can talk about, which I should have brought in a hook and stuff. I could have crocheted more, but I'm wondering. I wonder. I might thought about making little um like waffle, no waffle, basket weave hats. I don't know. That might be a little bit too much for the little preemies, but I do want to use like real soft yarn and stuff. Actually, I have a hat going right now as an adult size, and I think I might have enough of the color to finish it, but I'm like, I feel like pulling it out and making little baby hats because I do know I have enough for several of that but I'm going to go ahead and finish it. And I know I've said about my shoulder hurting. I've been really trying when I crochet to just relax my shoulder down, and that's where it is mirrored. Relax my shoulder down when I'm crocheting because somehow I like to tense up my shoulder, and yeah, it's no fun. So anyhow, yeah, the fan is still going up there. I'm a little tiny bit chilly, but it's going to be fun. So yeah, we're planning on, well, I would go out to mom's on Friday and have Thanksgiving with mom. And I would like to bring food home for Dewey. And then Saturday morning, we're planning on going up north to Dewey's sister. And we'll see his dad again and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be an eventful day. And then we come home likely that later that night. Then I have an appointment, just a regular checkup at the doctor on Monday. So yeah, I do want to talk to him about some stuff, and I'd like to see if I can possibly. I just have to talk to him, and I'll keep you guys updated if it does go through or whatever. But I would really like to get some weight loss and stuff. So yeah, pray that pray that something will come along that um they can help me with or something. But yeah. Oh, yeah, talking about thankfulness. I am thankful for Jesus. I'm thankful that he loves us so much, the whole world, and that he even loved me. I mean, I can be bratty at times. And yeah, I don't try to be, but I'm human. But I'm thankful for Jesus. I'm thankful for I thought you said in real life, and I'm like, because IRL means in real life, and I'm like, well, I thought you are praying in real life, Mom. Oh, but yeah, I see that you. That is funny. But yeah, and I'm thankful that I have a car that still runs for now. It sometimes sounds like it's shaking loose something is, but hopefully it stays tight together and don't go flying apart like that bus. And oh, it was a book that I had when I was a little girl. These missionaries went down to Paraguay, and they went on this bus. I don't know, they went down this very bumpy road, and the bus ended up flying apart to pieces. Yeah, that would be something. But yeah, that's that. So, oh dear. Anyway, guys, another thing I was thinking this, I guess I do more of a, not, I not blog, but I do more of a, like a, could almost call it podcast because I just talk to you guys. But I do show you guys too some stuff. But some channels they're doing stuff and stuff. I'm just not there yet. I do have a video that I need to edit and get out. And I so want to try to start getting small videos out, even if it's just me talking, because I'm sure everybody forgot about my channel almost. Well, some of you guys are here, and if you guys are here, thank you. And I'm thankful for this YouTube channel. Even if it's very small, I just don't work hard enough on it. But maybe I would change that next while, and I can grow some. I mean, the YouTube channel, not me. I need to shrink some. But yeah. Um. So yep. Well, there's another YouTube channel that I follow, and she's almost every day putting, excuse me, video on. Her son has some kind of rare blood work, and anyways, he's getting a um, marrow transplant, I think, from his sister too. So he's on he was on chemo, and he's going to be on radiation, and then I think tomorrow or today, I think tomorrow is a transplant day. Anyways, it's Cinnamon Tips and Stitches if you want to go and find out more about it. Which I have. Oh, thanks, Mom. I have heard of people having heart transplants and even bone marrow transplant. And I know that especially with heart transplant, lung transplant, kidney, whatever, they have to be on an anti-rejection medication. And I kind of wonder if you have to do that with bone marrow too. It probably do. Guess I'll find out tomorrow because she's going to explain some more stuff. But it's just interesting to, hear the different stuff that they're going through. And she's doing it partially to um, um, document, for themselves, which I almost wish when 6 years ago when I was in the hospital, 6 years. Is it 6 years? 8, 6 years, I think. I wish I would have. Well, some days I wouldn't have been able to put a video out because I was out of it. But I wish I would have documented every day that some things I forgot or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I wish he didn't have to go through it. He's a 9-year-old boy, I think. But yeah, it's hopefully it helps him because uh, what happened, his one leg really grew big, like it swollen up. They couldn't figure out why, and I mean, yeah, they did extensive testing and all kinds of stuff, and I guess it's some rare something. So, oh, now I have a 20% battery. That's okay. I'm like about done here because my teeth are starting to really bother me. And yeah, I see that mom and well, it says 3 are watching, which who knows. But yeah, which hopefully someday I will have enough um, subscribers that will come and watch me. Maybe I'll have 10 someday. But yeah. All right. Well, I hope you take care, Mom, and you're probably wanting to take a nap. Oh, hi, Mel. How is it going for you? We don't see you much around. I was telling people what I'm thankful for this week, and I could, yeah, anyways. Thank you for stopping by, Mel. I don't know if she's in clinicals right now or not, but oh no. So you aren't working you're off this week. That is very good. But yeah, I understand. If you can't get it fixed now, do because I didn't get mine fixed. And 6 years ago, Dewey was driving and he said he saw this happen. The crack started and you walked all the way across the windshield, and I I just never went and got it fixed. I wish sometimes I did, but yeah. And so you are going to your aunt's, right, Mel? My nose is itchy. Wonder why. Yep, I'm about ready to get off because I talked about everything, about the little creamy hats I'm making, all that stuff. I'm not going to repeat that too much because I don't want to bore everybody to death since I talked about it once before. Um, oh, this isn't yarn or anything, but I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about popcorn. I started, I got a early popcorn popper. Ah, yeah, I understand that. All right, Mom, see you later. But yeah, that is very cool that you are off rest of the week. But yeah, mine was popcorn. We tried different varieties. We tried the extra large caramel popcorn. I don't think it's really caramel flavored, but it's a bigger popcorn, pop, you know, that you can use to make popcorn balls. All right, see you, Mel. Then we tried the red kernels, the blue kernels, and the purple. And I still want to try midnight blue. But the blue, we didn't really care for it, but the red and the purple, they're pretty good. So we like to mix them, and they make a pretty good popcorn. I'm glad that we found out the popcorn, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go too because my mouth is hurting. I'm gonna have to go take my top teeth out. And oh, yippee, we have 5 people now. It looks like. Well, thanks for coming in, and you want to say hi, so be it. If not, I hope you guys all have a very good Thanksgiving. Oh, and for you guys that are in states that have sheets and your car is over 2001, you might, and you guys have the unleaded 88, you might want to go check it out because they said they're going to have gas for $1.88 for this week. I know the one that I'm pretty close to, the new one they built, the Sheetz, SHEETZ. They have it, but it's $1.99 a gallon. But $1.99, that's still cheaper than some, gas prices. So unfortunately, we had filled up before we saw that, or we would have filled up probably with that. But hey, so it goes. But yes, I am really gonna go now because my upper gums are starting to really bother me. But thank you guys for coming in, and I'll talk to you guys next Tuesday. And you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I love you guys all, and remember, Jesus loves us all so much that he gave his life for ours so we can live. So, yep. All right. Um, guys, take care. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.